On this 50-point inspection from Treehouse Brewing Company out of what part of Massachusetts are you guys in anyways? Oh, I should have looked all this stuff up. I know, I'm kind of close. Brewed in Massachusetts by Treehouse Brewing Company. Kind of close by. I should probably know this stuff, right? I should probably also, drink more of their beers. Anyways, it doesn't matter. Look them up. You'll find it. So yeah, Treehouse. I have their Very Hazy. This is apparently an American Double IPA, coming in at 8.6% ABV. Oh, little story here on the back. Yeah, maybe I'll just throw that into the description down below. I won't read this damn story. Anyways, Very Hazy. I've never had it before. Amazingly. And I checked to make sure that I hadn't had it, at least on my channel. I've only done 3 Treehouse beers, and I know some of those I may have pissed off the Treehouse faithful. So let's see if I can once again do that. I've heard that this beer is pretty damn fantastic, but I've heard that about a lot of beers. So let's go ahead and crack into this one and put this Treehouse through an inspection. Canned on date August 3rd, 2022. So we're looking at just under like 7 weeks. So just under like 2 months. Yeah. And look at that, a travesty. I poured a Treehouse beer into a Trillium glass. Well, my Treehouse glass is dirty, so wasn't going to use that for this one. So let's look at this head on this thing. It is a white head. I've got a lot of light coming down on it right now, so I think it's whiter than it actually appears in person. It's got kind of a frothy head to it. It is a vibrant. Let me see if I can. The coloration's just not as nice as it should be on camera. Based on where my light is, I don't know if it's going to change much. Well, at least the head's not as bright, I guess. But yeah, it's got a nice orange coloration. It's very murky looking. Anyways, it's much brighter than what's being shown on camera. I need better equipment. All right, anyways, let's get some aromas here. Oh, wow. Yeah, that's a lot of tropical fruit coming out of this. Slightly citrusy. I'd say like a nectarine. It's a tangerine. A little bit peachy. Mango. Pineapple. I mean, this thing is just rip-roaring with a lot of different fruits and stuff. So a little bit of a sweetness, maybe a little bit of the sweetness coming from possible malt presence. Could just be a sweetness from all the hops and everything as well. But yep, I would say possibly a bready sweetness in there. So let's dive in, get some flavors on the tongue here. First swig, cheers. Yep. This one's very spritzy with the carbonation, so lots of spritz. Higher carbonation level, I would say. Semi-soft palate to it. It's kind of light and fluffy. I think the carbonation's having something to do with that too. It almost seems to foam up in the mouth. Yeah. So the body, I'm gonna say low side medium body on this. Lots of just fruity notes. It's tropical-esque. I'm going to stick with like a tangerine. I'm going to stick with mango. A little bit of pineapple. I'd say there's a touch of lychee in there as well. Like a little bit of that kind of light floralness, like rose petal. A little bit of a grass on the tail end. The bitterness on this is pretty it's mild, I'd say. There is a lingering bitterness, but it's a mild one. There is this kind of grassy type note that goes along with that bitterness. So grassy type finish. Oh, there we go. Heard that one coming from right here. I'd say a little bit of a peach note in there as well. I'm picking that up. It's got a lot of different fruity notes to it, or a little bit citrus, a little bit tropical, a little bit of that grass. Even after about 2 months, it's still. I can imagine this thing being super fresh would just be way too much of that kind of green thing going. So, yeah, this one's drinking really nice. 8.6% ABV. That's not detectable on the palate. There's no real warming to the chest either, so it's pretty easy to drink, this one. And I'm going to tell you, I'm really liking it. I like this. It's a very nice beer. So let me go ahead and put a score down. Okay, so let's just start off with me. What I should have started off with saying how I obtained this beer. This actually is courtesy of Steven, who was at the BTP 2022 Beer Tuber Palooza, and he's just known as a resource. He doesn't have a channel, but he is a collector of great beers, and he likes to spread his love of beer by gifting people fantastic brews. So cheers to Steven. I appreciate the hookup with this lovely treehouse beer. Now on Untapped, once again, it just tells the story that's on the back. So maybe it gives like some tasting notes and all that stuff in there a little bit. But let's just go with the rating, because that's what we're here for right now anyways. So out of 43,141 ratings on Untapped, this beer averages out at a 4.61 out of 5. It's got 80 IBUs too. It says it right there, so definitely doesn't drink that way. The score I'm going to give it, we're going to start off with the appearance. I'm going to give this the 6 out of 6. For the aromatics, very nice. It is a bombastic aromatic beer, so a 9.5 out of 10. On the flavor score, I'm at a 17 out of 19. Body, a 5 out of 5. And my overall, this one's definitely up there as a beer to definitely have. I am at a 9.5 out of 10 for my overall. That's going to leave Treehouse and they're very hazy double IPA with a BuMpY 47 out of 50, which puts us as an excellent beer. So just want to say cheers to Steven, cheers to all of you. Thank you all for watching.